So what do you make of Texas at this point?
I mean, listen, I still think they had a hell of a season.
Yes.
You know, they had chances here to close it out, and again, you know, I think it's the difference between guys that to me, I trust a little bit more at Miami. That was, and Dylan Disu might have made a difference here too.
Absolutely,
right? I mean, certainly the way he was playing over the last 2 weeks. If we saw a healthy Dylan Disu, it might have been a difference in the outcome.
And Christian Bishop was down there, therefore Omier was down there. Right. If Disu's out there, he can shoot it a little bit. Not a great shooter, but at the same time,
he had been better lately. He had been better.
At least out to 15, 17 feet.
Right.
You're pulling him out that much more. I think he would have made a massive difference, quite frankly.
Yeah, I mean, I still think and hope that Chris Del Conte rewards Rodney Terry with a contract. I don't know what that contract is. Again, I'll still say it. I wouldn't give him anything close to Chris Beard money.
2 years, though. 2 years. Let's see if we keep this thing rolling.
It's the buyout. It's all about the buyout.
Right.
I could give him a 4-year deal,
but
make the buyout be, give him a guaranteed, next year, give him a guaranteed $2.5, $3 million if you want, and go up a little bit, but make the buyout be $3 million next year, something like that. That's not ridiculous. And then just say to him, listen, if you prove it, we'll rip up this contract. We'll rip it up. We'll give you a brand new one, but we need you to prove it for one more year.
I think he's already given him the job. He just hasn't talked to us. The only reason I think so, this is probably a crazy assumption, but I saw Del Conte before the game. They showed a picture of him. He was wearing those buff sunglasses, the exact same glasses that my man Rodney Terry wears all the time. And I think it was a subtle hint that they've already given it to him. They just haven't told us yet.
All right, so talking about coaching changes, is this Jim Larinaga, would you ride off into the sunset? You get this Miami team to a Final
No, why
Four?
would you?
Why? He's enjoying the hell out of
there.
himself.
I mean, come on. He shows up, he has some fun. You can see how much fun Jim Larinaga has.
He goes get some Planet Smoothie, walks by the swim team every day. He's a man of repetition. You remember he came on the show and talked to us. This is what he does. He's not going anywhere.
I mean, he loves it too. You can tell he loves people.
Today's episode is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, the easiest place to play college basketball pick'em, where you can get a little extra sweat during March Madness and win real cash prizes simply by picking player stats in this weekend's games. In pick'em, all you do is predict whether a player will go higher or lower on Underdog's projected totals, whether that's points, rebounds, whatever. For example, if you're like me and you think Zach Edey is going to go nuts in this tournament, pick higher on his points projection, add up to 4 more picks, and if you hit them all, you can win 20 times your money on a single game. Underdog's slick mobile app is easy enough that dummies like Jeff Goodman have even figured it out. So go to UnderdogFantasy.com or download the app and use the code FIELD, F-I-E-L-D, and Underdog will match your deposit up to $100. Now is the time to get in on the madness. So remember, UnderdogFantasy.com, promo code FIELD.